All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Just got in the cockpit. Yes, Southwest livery on an A320. Looks weird, huh? Might be the future. Who knows? Actually, I think we do know. Did they order some jets already? Whatever. Not a real livery. I love it. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna go a little short hop over to Miami because I want to test my frames going into Miami. I'm always testing, it seems. So we're gonna just go from Bahamas to Miami, and then we're gonna take the longer flight Miami all the way to Jamaica. I think there was an event there earlier. I don't know if it was by an airline. I don't know if it was an official VATSIM event or whatever. But they have ATC air traffic control down there in Jamaica right now. I don't know. I don't know if they'll have air traffic control by the time we arrive there because you have to go to Miami first. Miami has a tower and approach right now, and then there's no ATC right now where we are in Bahamas. So that's fine. We're in Nassau, Bahamas, and we are inside the A320. Everything is running smooth as you can see. That's me using the hat. All right, jetway is connected. We're gonna go ahead and call up the fuel truck. We already have our fuel calculated, everything we need, bags. We have 144 souls on board today. Will be on board once we start boarding. So let's go ahead and start cleaning the aircraft, getting it set up, um, and started and everything. Let's do this first. We're gonna start it up first. Actually, yeah. Let's just jump up here and let's turn on the battery. Start on power and the others. Get that set up now. We'll test here on the left engine, right engine. Nav and local light on, emergency lights armed. Let's go ahead and switch to the ground services frequency, and let's call for the fuel supply and call for catering service. So we're going to put on the food and drinks for our both flights and have the aircraft inspected and cleaned if necessary. So we're going to do that quickly, and while we wait on the fuel truck. Okay, I like that view, as you can see. Okay, so this is all starting up. These look a little hazier than normal. I don't know if they updated something. Display update gets updated every day. Let's brighten it a little bit. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that's how it comes automatically. Like maybe that's something they're updating, fixing. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be until you brighten it. I don't know. All right, radar tilt. I'm gonna put this to above. I'm gonna put 5405 in the box, and then we'll leave off the ATC for now. And then frequencies, we could switch to. We'll have 122.8 for now on the Unicom. What am I doing here? 122.8. Okay. And we'll switch to that. And then Miami approach is going to be 124.85. I'll just put that in now. Get some chatter. 124.85. Let's just make sure our radios are working. All right. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's jump down here and align the aircraft. All right. So we're going from MYNN, so Nassau, Bahamas, and we're going to Miami. So KMIA. Let's see how this thing does going into that city. It's usually a heavy framed area, but it should be good. All right, that, and then cost index 250, and then we're only going to be at flight level 220 today for this first leg. All right, and IRS init, initialize, confirm a line on the reference point. All right, the next page. All right, so the block fuel. So we already, before we start the stream, we always get we already add our fuel in and everything into the fuel page up here. I just like to, still have the fuel truck come, and it'll pop up the fuel page again. So we'll just confirm it. We should have about a little over 14,000 pounds of fuel. Payload should be around. So according to our sim brief, payload is 38,000 or a little over 38,000, and then we have 144 souls on board. So let's see here. Fuel truck is here. Whoop, that was weird. And I actually like this Southwest livery. All right, so yeah, 14,703 pounds of fuel and 38,572 pounds payload. This is baggage with all the passengers and everything. And our CG is 25.78, 25.8. And so we're good. Fuel truck is going to be doing its thing. And they're done with the baggage. So we can pretty much start boarding here. And but let's finish putting in this information here. ZFW, given our weight and everything, is going to be 61.2. We already calculated it in kilograms, converted it. 61.2 over CG, which is 25.8. All right, and then our block is 6.7, 6,700 kilograms, basically, which is 14 over a little over 14,000 pounds of fuel. Okay, so that's pretty much in, and then we're gonna do based off our CG, which is 25.8, our center of gravity. Our trim center should be 1/up 0.6. Yes. And then our ISA is 11. It's not cold out here. I won't be needing any anti-ice. Oh, whoa. Go away, primary GPS loss thing. It's annoying. No. Maybe the transition altitude here is 6,000 or 80,000. Go away. Go away. Okay, so we start putting our route and stuff, but let's go ahead and start boarding the aircraft. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the no smoking sign and the seatbelt sign. Give a little welcome to the passengers that are boarding. Let's go ahead and call for the baggage. And the fuel truck is gone. See what our current frames are, so you guys understand. We're 53 frames outside here, and about same in the more inside. It's weird. I've been getting more FPS on the inside as of late, which I have no problems with, because in the past frames used to be a huge issue, especially in the cockpit. So I'm happy that it's great on the inside, better on the inside. Okay, so for those joining us, like again, thank you for watching the Leon Ryan stream. We'll be off the ground here shortly. We're already boarding, and bags are going in, and we're gonna put in our route, and then we're out of here, pushing back and getting out of here. Okay, bags are gonna start going in, as you can see here, and sim time is about a little after 3 o'clock p.m. So we get some nice sun. Hopefully the sunset when we get into Jamaica. All right, bags are going in. Let's jump back in and do our job. Okay, so we're going to exit out of MYNN, I believe direct to ZQA out of runway 14. Let's double check the winds again here. METAR, winds are 1809, so we'll be departing runway 14. And yes, no SID. So no departure SID, we're just going to direct to ZQA. So let's just go insert that and then go ZQA. Pretty short route, like I said. I just wanted to do a little quick fly out of the Bahamas. And then ZQA is going to be, is that an airway? Let's see. It's going to be that one. Definitely not the one 6,000 miles away. Let's see, I think this is just a waypoint. Bravo, Romeo 49, Victor. Is that correct? And let's see if it goes in here. Okay, so it must be an airway. Let's see. This GPS primary thing is quite annoying, popping up all the time. Let's try it again. BR49. I don't know why doesn't this feel like an airway. But it is Tinky. Okay, and then Tinky's probably alright. Let's see here. All right, so let's do arrival into Miami, and then we're gonna do Flipper 7. It's probably a transition. What happened? What happened? I clicked the wrong thing. All right, we're doing runway 12 for now. Let's double check the winds again in Miami. And winds are 160 at 10, gusting at 60. So we have some nice winds in Miami. So we have to choose runway. Normally it's runway 8 right, for wind, that wind direction. They don't usually use runway 12 as much, unless the wind's gusting, I guess, over 8 knots or something. So we're at 16 knots, guys. So let's go ahead and do runway 12, flipper. And my voice is a little gone too. Been, went a little vacation just today and from Friday, and talking very loud and very loud music. So my voice is, yeah, not good. Okay, so ZFP, that is not the transition we want. None of these, really. Let's see. Weird. None? Okay. Let's do it again. Flipper. And it should give me no. Thank you. So you have to do it twice every single time. Okay, so there we go. The route is in. Passengers are probably boarded already. All right. Okay. All right, let's put this 10,000 in here as our initial altitude. Let's turn on flight directors. Let's go ahead and start up our fuel pumps and APU. And get ready for pushback here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. We're on the wrong side here. Bleed, master, and start APU. Beacon light on. Oh, let's see this. Southwest. Oh, they have a Southwest here. Wow. Delta. This is a Delta one. Okay. TCAS and TA. Turn our TCAS here. We already filed our flight plan. And everything else is good. Let's switch back to Unicom. Okay, and then like I said, let's set up for that frequency again, 124.85. Forgot the ground frequency. Gets rid of it. Let's see if we have any voice on. Let's actually announce what we're doing here. Do we have a number on this cable? Our APU starting up. All right, 95% the APU, so we're about to be able to use it. Okay, ready for us. Let's come off the ground power. There we go, you can hear it. External power is off. Okay, put my phone on vibrate there. All right, so we are ready for pushback. Let's get all the doors closed. Jetway disconnected. All right, we're on a Unicom. We're announcing what we're doing. Nassau traffic, Southwest 1007 pushing back here at the gate. We'll be taxiing to runway 14 for departure. There's no taxi letters on this map. Let's see here, live map. All right, jetway is disconnected. Let's go ahead and call up the pushback truck. Brakes off. All right, let's see if there's any letters on this. There's no information to show the letters of the taxi letters. It's fine. All right, brakes are off. All right, let's set the starter to start. And we're being pushed back. All right, let's start the right engine, number 2. All right, so Okay. Our engine is started up. Let's jump inside. And starting up left engine. Oh, there we go. Some fumes there. Okay. Almost ready. Just waiting a little bit more. All right. Let's put that starter to normal. Like I said, TCAS is on TA. We're on the Unicom. We're gonna switch to over to the Miami frequency to hear some chatter once we start to taxi or take off. Okay, so lights to taxi. Let's start the welcome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta Sky Team and our global partners, welcome on board your Delta flight. As you're making your way to your seat, we kindly ask that you please step into your row and out of the aisle as quickly as possible to allow those passengers behind you to make their way to their seat as well. If you're traveling with a large
All right,
rollerboard,
there we go.
please place it in the
Max auto brake. Let's arm the spoilers.
on either side of the aircraft.
All right, let's set our trim. Trim should be 0.6. Let's check our flight controls. 0.6 up.
Laptop bag, backpack. You can go
All
ahead
right,
and slide
flaps.
under the seat in front of you.
Let's check our controls here. Full
Full
left, full right, up, down, neutral.
Feel free to utilize your mobile
Okay.
phones, tablets, and e-readers while
Ready
you're
to
seated.
taxi.
However, once we close our boarding door, you must please place these items into airplane mode or turn off your cellular
This
service.
guy, Morgan's funny.
Please also note that
All right,
if you
Morgan
open
is
on your
definitely watching the
laptop,
stream.
computer, or enjoying any other large
Okay.
electronic devices, they must be stowed either in a bag under the
Brakes
seat in front
off.
of you or in
Let's go.
overhead bins. Please do not stow these items in the seat pocket in front of you. Place them directly on the
The
floor.
announcer should be done by the time we get to the
takeoff and landing. This is not just a Delta policy, but an FAA regulation for your safety.
by the time we get to the runway. Let's do a quick brake check. Okay. Let's make a right here in this taxiway. Okay, more throttle. Very smooth, huh? All right. I guess they're done with their announcement. Flight attendants, please be seated for departure. All right, let's get all our lights on from now. Strobes, runway turn off lights, landing lights on, and nose light to take off. Let's turn off our APU, lead and APU. Throttle to idle. Also traffic. So West 1007 departure, runway 14 direct to ZQA. All right. Let's see if we have any traffic coming in or anything here in the Bahamas. I don't think so. No planes in sight. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, that sounds good, huh? All right, takeoff config. Let's double check something here quickly. Yep, something told me to check this route just in case. Everything else is good except for whatever the heck that is, ZFP. Okay, ZFP removed from the route. All right, zooming all the way, 10 nautical miles, let's go. I always gotta check to your route. 50% throttle. Manitoba. $80 knots. 100 knots. Let's have a crosswind here. V1, rotate. V2. Positive rate. Gear up. And climb thrust. Locking our speed here, Manitoba. All right, flaps up. All right, now we can go level climb. Make our turn. Right into the sun. Very smooth frames, got 44. Sun up there, looking pretty nice. Continue our turn. Okay, when we turn our flights off, nose light off. Wing light should have been on. All right, let's get back on that green line, heading towards the green line, which is towards Nico. All right, let's maintain this course. Amazing. Get some screenshots here. Okay, so we make our way back left. All right, we're still manually flying, guys, so you know. We dropped some. See, we dropped some frames there, some on the stream. It seems like when I do heavy stuff like departure or landing, it drops frames. So I gotta see if I think exiting Discord helps. All right, let's turn on autopilot. Aircraft will have full control now. All right, let me Discord. Disconnect from Discord. I feel like Discord uses up so much of my resources. So it's dropping frames again. It's probably choppy for you guys. Let's see what I can do to exit Discord completely. And I'm gonna exit Chrome. Let's see what happens. It's now back in the green. So if it was choppy for you guys, I gotta buy my new modem. So I upped my internet speed to 1 gig. We're gonna increase our altitude here to 1 gigabit speed, but I have to buy the new modem that could hold that speed. So, all right, 22,000. Continue our climb and increase our speed. Landing lights off as we cross 10,000. And we can turn off our no seatbelt signs. It's pretty clear out.
Ladies and gentlemen, captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. For speed, we do recommend that you keep them on to get unexpected turbulence.
All right, that's a larger Bahama Island right there, and then cross over that, and we'll be almost in Miami. Very short flight. Let's jump over to the Miami frequency. So 124.85. Should start hearing some chatter on the live air traffic controllers. I guess it looks better. Right? There are 40 frames outside here. Alright, everything seems to be going good. It's climbing to 22,000. Our final cruising altitude, very low flight today. And let's double check our route again. So we'll be crossing over and joining Flipper 7 and U-turning and turning into Miami to land eastbound on runway 12 in Miami. Look at that, already about to cross over Bahamas. Looks so beautiful. Fancy screenshot. Computer's been running phenomenal. Just so happy about it. And stream's been running phenomenal too. So it looks like, let's see, we're still dropping. Still choppy for you guys. So I gotta figure out why. What's I'm playing to the headset. Why is it dropping frames? Let's see. Let's switch off the map. Current flights. See if anything I have running. Close Chrome already. It's not dropping anymore right now. Let me go back at Chrome and see what happens. I'll play some music. It's like HDR, like it just looks so crisp and nice. My sim right now, I don't know. It's so beautiful right now. Amazing. Alright, see the air traffic controllers just hit us up to contact me. Oh, Bahamas Center's, dang, Miami Center's offline. Miami approach, but Bahamas Center just came on. Eric Boxerman, 125.7 has joined his frequency. Let's see if he has a Bahamian accent. He waited till I departed to come on. Come on. Come on. I needed air traffic control before. Yes, he definitely has a Bahamian accent.
903, Nassau Center, squawk 4602.
Nassau Center, Southwest 1007 at flight level 200.
Southwest 1007, Nassau Center, squawk 4602.
4603 for Southwest 1007.
Inflow 903, radar contact 27 miles west of the Raging intersection, flight level 260, and maintain flight level 310.
All right.
1007, radar contact 5 miles west of the Eagle intersection, flight level 220, and maintain flight level 240.
Flight maintain flight level 240, Southwest 1007.
Flight level 240.
Roger, 240, Southwest 1007. That's what I said.
Western 405, squawk 4601.
Let's continue our climb, 240. He's putting us up a little higher than we wanted, so 2,000 above. That's fine. As long as he's not going to take us up to 30,000 feet or something crazy. It's a very short flight. We're about to descend here not too long from now. All right, let's go ahead and change our data here for our performance. Performance data for our rival airport, Miami. All right, so let's check our QNH. Altimeter 29906 in Miami. Let's get our temperature. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, wind 79 degrees Fahrenheit in Miami right now, 26 degrees Celsius. Transition altitude 18,000. Whoa. Where's that 8? And then the wind's magnitude. Winds are 170 at 7. No longer gusting, so that's good. Alright, full flat landing. Okay. And we're at our cruising altitude. We should be at, we didn't even set our barrel before we took off. But anyway, we're at standard now, and that's our cruising altitude, 240. All right. Everything is good. Seatbelt signs should be off already. See a lot of foods.
Ladies and gentlemen,
serving
as we
food,
climb to our cruising
snacks.
altitude, we'd like to extend a special thank you to each of you, and a welcome back to our SkyMile members and Million Milers. Your business and loyalty are greatly appreciated.
Frames
by
are
the
very high,
entire
50
Delta
frames.
family. For your safety, it's important to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience any unexpected rough air. We ask that you also please remember to use caution if opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from articles that may have shifted during takeoff. We've now reached an altitude where it's safe to use approved electronic devices, and a listing of these devices can be found in Sky Magazine in the seat pocket in front of you. On today's flight in the economy cabin, it will be our pleasure to offer you complimentary Coca-Cola products, Starbucks coffee, water, juices, a variety of complimentary snacks, as well as a selection of our fresh eats items and all-day goodies.
She just took the cup. She's gonna refill it. Actually, we didn't turn on this
Beer,
timer.
wine, and spirits are
Let's
available
see how
complimentary
frames
for our first class
get
and
affected.
Delta Comfort Plus passengers, as well as available for purchase for the main cabin. A complete listing of available
I think they
beverages,
fixed it because the frames
as well as of our fresh eats items
stay high
can be
now,
found in
even with the
menus in your
tablet
seat pocket.
on. And we should have
Please
called
be
this
reminded that Delta accepts only major credit or debit cards for onboard purchases of beverages and snacks. However, you can use your Delta SkyMiles American Express card to save 15% and earn double miles on all Delta purchases.
Right, there's our data. See, we could have had our data here the whole time.
On it, you can
What about the
view a
tablet?
selection of complimentary as well as on-demand
Plane isn't
TV
where it's
shows,
supposed to
movies,
be.
and music. You will find that this screen
Not sure.
will work best with just a light tap of your fingertip. Feel free to use your own headsets. Otherwise, if you do need a headset,
Let's see if any of these work
just
now.
let a flight attendant know.
It's a load sheet, so I can show you guys here the sim brief load sheet. Forgot how to do it. Oh yeah. Wait. You hold down the middle button. Something like that. You just press on the middle button to scroll down. Just press the middle. Go to Unicom for us. I will send you some. Okay, thank you. All right, so oh no, let's check this. I don't think these work. Yeah, these don't work yet. Right. You can try using this next time. I don't know if it works yet. This should be following where I'm at. It's not. So I'm not sure. Let me see if I put sim brief on follow me if it changes. These damn YouTube advertisements, I'm sorry. It's annoying. Alright, I'm playing supposed to follow us, but it has before. Let's see, let's turn it off and see what the frames go to. I guess they fixed the effect, the negative effect on the frames, so it used to be okay, let's see what we got here. Wow, no data is shown. It's kind of hard to know when to descend. We need to be at Piana 3000, but what about before that? It's Flipper at 24, no. Fawi at 24,000. Alright, so I'm going to start our descent at Flipper. No ATC online in Miami, that sucks. You just lost them. Cool, cool. I had more drop frames at one point. Hi Joe Palmer, how are you? Yo, what's up? I just came off of a road trip, guys, from Fort Myers. We were there from Friday. And yeah, I got enough sleep, but I feel tired. I was contemplating, streaming because I just felt, I don't know, the drive and the heat, the sun outside. It's a very hot day today, but very nice, beautiful weather. Just feel a little tired-ish. get through these flights. This music is not helping, let me tell you. 30-something frames? Interesting. The weather updated? No. Yes, it was updating. It just updated, but it dropped to lower, so that means 36. I'm only getting 36 frames right now. Probably the water. See, water seems to get you bad frames. If you turn the water quality down, it looks so bad. So I'm getting super high, like it's weird. You get high frames in the cockpit. Usually it's lower in the cockpit, so I'm not complaining. Why is it 30 something outside? Very interesting. I look up in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane. Yeah, see 50 here. It's definitely the water. So the water quality is bad. It seems when you're high. To show those waves and those chops, it takes down frames. But let me tell you, like I said, this is the highest setting for the water quality. If I turn it down, this is gonna look like a bunch of weird, repetitive waves. So I don't want to turn it down. It's over 30 frames, so. Alright, I'll be right back. Need some water. I'm tired of this thing. Alright, we've turned back on our seatbelt signs, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start a descent. Down to 10,000. Alright, radar tilt, we already have it below. And spoilers, auto brake set to low. And let's switch to Unicom. As much as we love to hear these air traffic controllers, we need to switch to Unicom outside of the Bahamas. Now we've crossed Bahamas. Let's just show you very quickly. We took off from here. So we took off from MYNN, which is NASA. They came on after we took off. It sucks. So we have ground and we have center, which is the area. And they took off after we took off. I mean, at least we didn't come out their airspace and then they came on. That would just be rude. All right, so heading to Miami. We have 6 people departing out of going to depart out of Miami, and then we have one arrival currently, and then this one guy just departed. So by the time we're getting in there, we shouldn't have much planes around us. This guy is heading Miami as well. I think we're gonna get there before him. He's coming from Cancun. So we go from here to Miami. We're almost there. You can see there's all these other flights being routed. So we're gonna come and swing around and go into Miami, and then from Miami we're gonna head down to MKJP, Bahamas. Jamaica. I'm sure he won't be on the he won't be on when we're arriving. So it's just a ground frequency anyway. They could only tell us. They only give us clearance and or give us taxi clearance, nothing special. All right, so we're almost there. All right, you can see the coast. Oh, there's Miami. That's the airport. This is downtown Miami. So let's get this bad boy down. Altimeter is 29906. Let's verify that. 29906. Let's get this bad boy down ASAP. What's our arrival? Miami traffic, Southwest 1007, descending cross flight level 180 down to 10,000. Rejoin the Flipper 7, arrival into runway 12. Okay, we're gonna cross Lovely. We need to be down to Piana by 3,000. Alright, let's also check our performance here. We'll activate approach in a little bit here. We're going to be landing with 130 knots. And everything else is set up. Winds, full landing configuration. Let's look out here. Alright, I got to adjust this view because I feel like I was able to see higher. Like up here. Not up there, but at least here. Look down, but I'll adjust it later. I feel like I go up a little higher. And a little back. I don't know. But anyway, there's Miami down there. So we have South Beach. We have Brickell, downtown Miami. Wynwood. And around there somewhere. I got all right. Okay. Exit our Chrome. All right, we're descending still. Let's get this bad boy down. It's taking a little while to get down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set our heading to here. And we're going to continue to descend manually. And I'm going to manually descend this bad boy. Piana 3000. Alright, so we're going to cut back on the speed. We're going to cut down on altitude. We get down to 3000. Alright. Manually descend. Okay, and set. Alright, who's typing? Miami traffic over Bluefy expected ILS runway 9. The Miami traffic on course arrival expected ILS runway 9. So guys running on 9. Let's see where these guys are. The American aircraft. He might be coming around the same time as us. They're all doing runway 9. Let's double check the winds again. Alright, so since we don't have any gusts anymore, what we're going to do is we're going to switch runways. Oh, weather is either loading or something. We're going to switch to 8 right. hope nothing gets screwed up. Okay. Nothing else should change but the runway. Buddy, insert. What's going on? Okay, frames are dropping. That's why the weather loading. Trying to insert this, not happening. Let's see if I do this. Nothing happens. Alright. Okay, switch to 8 right without breaking anything. Flipper. Alright. There we go. Alright, we gotta get our speed back. Spoilers out. As we cross 10,000, we gotta get our speed back. Let's increase our rate of descent. Alright, turn my heading this way. Alright, we got our speed back. Signal signs are on, landing lights on. Landing lights were on. I turned them off. Whatever. All these lights are on. What the heck? I swore I turned off these lights. Weird. Alright, continue our descent. Let's get down. Get down. Down to 220. Now we're gonna, as soon as we get our altitude down, we're gonna come back to Copra. And Copra we need to be at, let's go direct to 3,000. Alright, Copra we need to be at 3,000. So let's continue our, at least by, once we get down to 5,000, we're gonna do a U-turn. Alright, let's continue getting our altitude down. Alright, they're at 7,000. Let's see where we're at with these. They might be landing before us. Alright, they'll land before us. And there's another aircraft. So the American Airlines aircraft is going to land before us. Miami traffic, Southwest 1007. Now we're going to be number 2 behind American 1433. We're on flipper 7. We're going to take runway 8 right for our arrival. Alright, spoilers back out. Alright, 10 nautical miles out from runway ILS 9. Good. And let's start turning around, shall we? We're gonna bring our speed back here. Okay, turning all the way around. All right, let's get this bad boy down to 3,000. Down to 3,000, please, please, please. All right, let's go direct to Copra. Did it even do that direct? Let's go into lawn. Okay. All right, there we go. Spoilers in. Show you what they look like. All right. All right, and we're down to 3,000. All right, approach mode. Miami traffic, Southwest 1007 on final, runway 08 right. Alright, we're locked on. Device localizer. Okay. Let's hope this bad boy descends properly. Let's bring back our speed. Our control speed manually. Oh, got some winds here. 180. Alright. We're going to turn off lights on. Nose light on. Alright, we should be crossing Cobra at 3000. Alright, spoilers out. I mean, sorry, flaps out 1 degree. Oh, I think that's I-75. No, US 27. US 27. No. Second, Alligator Alley is up there. Is that even a road? No, I think US 27 is. Yeah, nope. Yeah, it's not even down here. Okay, alright, so speed is good. Altitude is a little high. We're not getting down. So let's do this. Let's bring back our speed. Flaps. So this is what you guys see. Okay, it's another American aircraft coming in.
2,500.
Gear down. Whoop, that was a little lag. Oh, got some lag there. Whoa, stop lagging. All right, bring back our speed. Flaps. All right, full flaps. Okay. All lights on. Flight attendants, please be seated for landing. Okay, we gotta turn off autopilot here and get down. They're a little high. Definitely have a crosswind. Turn on my volume here. All right, definitely have some winds here. What the hell am I doing? Stop it. 300. Hold on, idle. Come on, baby, get down. Get down. And reverse thrust. And a lot of lag. What's going on? It's a terrible stutters. Are you on the runway? What are you loading? Just in case reverse thrust. That was terrible. Terrible lag. So we gotta change some other settings because that's manual brakes. I don't know if it's the stream or something, but it was not good. Still stuttering a little bit, it seems. Clear of runway 08 right for Southwest Century 7. Alright, so we have a lot of aircrafts coming into landing, so we're clear of the runway. Alright. Turn off our lights, spoilers, and flaps. Alright, landing lights off. And let's turn off our own turn off lights. And nose light to taxi. Wing light off. Strobes on auto.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin is a little shorter in their seats for safety-related reasons. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure you take all personal belongings with you, check every seat pocket, underneath your seat, and in the overhead locker. Do take care of the belongings.
Stop our APU. So we're ready as we get to the gate. Disarm spoilers, TCAS and TA. Yeah, those stutters are terrible. Usually has stutters coming into the airport, you know, while it's loading it, but while we're on the runway, it was stuttering. Like that's, I don't even know how I fix that because the frames are good overall. And then those type of stutters, like I don't know what's doing that. I don't know if it's something to do with the airport itself. All right, let's make this left turn here. On Mike. The frames are good overall. Okay, let's turn in here. Our APU is ready for use. Okay, let's take a gate. Delta 5-1. Throttle is on idle.
I am in traffic. American 2232 exiting runway 9er onto Echo 6.
Power is too high sometimes. Barely touch the throttle. Okay. Brakes on, and let's turn off the engines. The APU is in use, it's on. Okay. Go away. Crap. Alright, TCAS off. And that's why we talk on the radios, guys. You see how many other aircrafts were coming in, and there was no air traffic controller. So, signal signs off. There's my mouse. Okay, taxi light off. Okay. Utilize external power once we get the jetway. And let's start deboarding. Let's get the baggage off. So the bags are there long before the passengers get to the carousel. Alright, why am I not scrolling down here? I'm going to do a quick turnaround and then head to the next area. Baggage service. Baggage service. Alright, so once we do that and clear the passengers, we're going to get this aircraft cleaned back up and refueled. Alright, jetway is connected. External power is in use. Let's turn off our APU. And turn off our fuel pumps so we can prepare for refueling. Alright. Everything else is good. Alright, so we're going from Miami to Jamaica. MKJP. Clear that route out. All right. Okay. Where are you going, Chief? Looks nice, huh? All right, let's hope we can get to Jamaica by sunset. Let's get our route and everything set up, complete flight. What was our landing rate? Let's see. We touched down at negative 18 feet per minute. Very soft. Yeah, it's kind of floating a little bit. Traveler, sorry guys, I was not looking at the screen here. Traveler 19. Hey, how are you? Nigel Palmer. I do have the scenery for St. Thomas. It was converted though. From the same one we converted to X-Plane, we converted to MS2020. Why do I have my landing lights on? What are you talking about? Haha. Not sure about that, Nigel. Not sure about that. Okay, so we need to get our route set up for the next waypoint. Yeah, so the aircraft did not lock on to the glide slope, so we had to manually ascend. It came in a little high. So we just, manually ascend, and then we just took over and landed. And you saw that we floated a little bit because I always try to test it to see if they update the aircraft or fix it. But when we have our approach speed, in the performance page, the approach speed and touchdown, data, which is not here right now. Next page. That's takeoff. Yeah, so anyway, when we have our landing data, generally, I always do 5 nautical. Why are you lagging for little things? I normally do 5 nautical miles. Sorry, 5 nautical miles. I normally do 5 knots less than what it says for approach speed, and it works perfect. So this time I try to come in with almost the right approach speed that it calculates, and it was still coming in pretty fast, I guess. So I'm just gonna start, like I said, I do always 5 miles, 5 knots lower than the VAPP. So the reference speed for landing. So I'm going to continue to do that because it's always a little faster than I want. So when I come over the runway and I, go into idle, it still feels like it's too much speed. It takes a while for the plane to settle down. So just have to adjust. Aviation Rosie, great. Thank you very much. Good for you. For your rating. 22 or 23? What do you mean? Hit me up on Discord, man. Just join the Discord, Nigel. All right, so next leg. Same aircraft, everything. And we're going to do KMIA to MKJP. And same aircraft, all that good stuff. And we're going to take off the same runway, 08 right. And we are going to land on runway 12 in Jamaica. The winds are, oh, actually, let's do this. MKJP. Winds are 120 at 20. So yeah, runway 12. Have a couple aircrafts here. Wait. Oh yeah, we have a lot of aircrafts here on VATSIM. 5 departures, 2 arrivals. I'm one of the arrivals. Okay, let's finish putting the route here. So runway 8 to runway 12. Extra fuel. We'll go with whatever flight level they say they want us to be at. Auto. Amount of passengers. 155 souls on board. Cargo 4,800. All right, so Jonesy 2 departure to Keynote 3. Seems about right. Let's generate that and put it in our VATSIM flight plan, and let's change up everything that we're supposed to adjust. Blah blah blah. What's this one here? I'm gonna edit this. All right, so we got the route. Let's save the route. Download FMS. VPilot. And we got the route. We already have a Miami to MKJP. Okay, where we're gonna replace it. And do we need anything else from here? No. All right, so load route into VPilot, Miami to MKJP. Yeah. All right, passengers are definitely out. Let's go ahead and get the aircraft clean while we're setting up. Set up clean for the next flight. Passengers are definitely deboarded. Yeah. Are they gonna clean the aircraft? What's going on? What did it say? Please retry. Oh no. Oh no, I made me do baggage by mistake. Great. I'm gonna end the baggage service. Yes. My bad. Sorry, guy. Didn't mean to call you. Okay, so we have the route. All right, we're gonna be departing in what, 10, 15 minutes? So all right, so 0120 Zulu, 5 flight plan. Let's go ahead and set this up. KMIA to MKJP, and everything else is the same. So our cruising altitude for this flight is going to be 35,000 feet. All right, let's end the music here. All right, we're back. All right, so it's set up for the next flight. They're cleaning the aircraft. Let's go ahead and start putting in some of the information, and then we're going to start boarding. And everything else is good. Let me make sure this is set up. Sim Toolkit Pro, load the latest sim brief. Fly now. All right, so that's good. Taxi load. All right, so the only thing we're going to set, actually, let's call up the fuel truck and refuel now. And let's make sure it comes the first time. All right, we're going to actually, so what we're going to do, okay, so they're done with the catering. Let's put this in now because the gate is going to disconnect probably when I change the fuel. So we need 17,414. Okay, we're going the wrong way. 40,450. 57. All right, so 40,450 pounds, so 40,461, so that's almost perfect. And then fuel, we need 17,000. 17,414. So let's go 43%. Not bad. Nope, 42% was. 17,000, yeah, that's about right. And then we need to adjust the center of gravity. You can see it's a little too far forward. I always just add 2,000 in the back. So I'm going to go 12,000. And then I minus 2,000 from the front. Just to quickly adjust it. Now we're at Mach 25. So that's trim setting 25.0 is going to be 0.8 up. All right, 0.8 degrees up. So everything else is good. It's almost in the center. And we can take a little bit more out. I'm going to make myself the correct weight. So 25.22. So it's 0.7 up. All right. See, just the change of the pilot's weight makes a huge difference. Okay, we need to convert this. So our CG is 25.2. Our block is going to be, how much fuel is it exact? 17,643. Let's convert it. I do that here. 17,643 is going to be block 8. So let's get all this information from now. So when I type it into the computer, you know what it is. And then we need the ZFW is 136,000. 136,968. So 62.1. All right, so we got all our information. 62.1. We can exit this. I thought I saw a fuel truck. 62.1. Okay, so we're all good for the next passengers. Let's reconnect the jetway because once you move the fuel, the plane moves and then the gate disconnects. Sucks. I am definitely not salty. And I'm not sure when I'm going to St. Thomas. I try not to go there too often because I'm always going there. But I do want to, maybe we could go there tonight. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to try to go to St. Thomas because I'm from there, so I always go there. But let's see. When we get in Jamaica, it's still going to be early in the day. I might do another flight. We could go to Dominican Republic. We could go to St. Thomas. We could go to Puerto Rico. There's actually air traffic control right now in that area. But it's a long flight. It'll take quite some time to get there from Jamaica, so at least I could do some other stuff in between. So maybe we'll do that as a long flight, or maybe we'll go to Cancun. I don't know. I'm actually going to Cancun in real life this Friday, so. All right, let's go. Let's get started on the next route. All right, I'm going to start boarding. Ooh. All right, let's call up the bags. And start boarding the aircraft. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. All right. Where are we? Let's get back to the init page. All right. KMIA to MKJP. Our altitude is going to be flight level 350. Go much higher on this flight. much further away from the water, thank God. That kills our FPS, I don't know. Alright, so ZFW is 62.1, so it's kind of like a little flip. And the CG is what? 25.2. Alright, passengers are boarding. You can't hear them, but they're boarding. Alright, block is going to be 8. That seems exact, 8.0. Alright, so 1. That's definitely not a 1. Slash up, 0.7. ISA is 13. Alright, and same transitional altitude, and then, yes, stop popping up. Who's texting me? Okay, and that's our new data. We have the route here. Passengers are boarding. Bags are being put on. All right, we're getting ready to. Let's see if is the fuel truck actually gonna come. I don't think the fuel truck is gonna come. So we already put in our fuel, so we're good. They're done pretty much with the bags. Okay, so we keep our same squawk, everything. Da da da. Let's switch to the Unicom. 122.8 as we were before. Okay, and as Miami is offline. Yep, okay. All right, let's turn on our fuel pumps. All right, APU bleed, master start, and let's turn on our beacon light. Okay, seatbelt signs.
Ladies and gentlemen, captain has switched on the seatbelt sign. Please return.
All right, APU is starting up, as you can see. Let's put in our route quickly and let's get out of here. All right, so we're going runway 8 right out of Miami. And John Z2. And I think Eons is a transition. Insert. It's automatic. And then Eons to Ursus. URSUS. And then Ursus is going to UCA. Sounds like a college. Okay. Wait, the wrong direction there, Chief. UCA. Definitely the closer one. And then UCA goes to Imabu. I don't know what that sounds like. Where am I gonna try to figure it out? Imabu. That's what a lot of people are doing on Valentine's Day right now. Imabu. All right, and MLY. We could try using the tablet to do this, but yeah, like you gotta put in some stuff yourself. MLY, 511 nautical miles. Oh, wow. We'll double check that one. Kino arrival into MKJP. Should have used that. All right, let's 12 and well. Wait, it didn't choose a runway, did it? Yeah. Okay, Kino and Kino Novias and I guess no transit. I guess it's not a transition, so let's gotta do it again. All right, let's 12 Kino Novias. That's good. All right, we're gonna walk to that flight plan. All right, APU is in use. Well, it's ready to be used. Let's come off the external power. Everything else is good. Passengers are in. Let's go ahead and disconnect the jetway. In a little bit here, give me a second. It's a nice picture. It's kind of real. Or a Delta 51, right? The gate. Okay. Traffic Southwest 1007. We're pushing back here at Delta 51. We'll be attaching to runway 08 for departure short. Whoa! What the hell is that? Somebody just slewed through my plane. What is wrong with people? Jeez. Anyway, APU is in use, and we're ready for pushback. Let's go ahead and call the ground truck. Beacon light is on, logo light, symbol signs. Okay, APU is being used, and let's turn on our TCAS to TA. Let's figure throttle is not bumping and doing crazy things right there. All right, let's push back here, but let's walk to the flight plan here very quickly. And let's turn off some of these things here. Okay, and this initial altitude, let's do 10,000. Nope, not by the hundreds. Okay, I'll refresh this. Let's come off standard. Should have been on the altimeter. Missed a lot of things there in the last flight, huh? Okay, and yeah, flight plan. Let's walk through it. Switch to plan and walk through that bad boy. Wait, what was that? Okay. Walking through it. Whoa! What is that? So something needs to be deleted. The heck is that? That is weird. Oh, up. Runway 12. This has happened before. Is that runway? Miley. What the heck? Okay, Miley, and then it goes Alpen. What is all that? Aceta. Definitely gotta delete some stuff here at Chiefs. And is that MK? Can't see. Okay, R1 something. What? Salak. For Salak. Sibud? No, Salak Sibud. Oh, it's going that direction. It's going down and coming back around. So R95 Sibug Salak. R95 Salak. Runway 12. So that's the runway there. So we just need to get rid of everything. We need to get rid of Miley. Okay. Okay, so we need to get rid of Miley and a lot of other things. So let's go direct to R295 Sibugs to Salak. Because this other stuff makes no sense. A lot of crap in here. Alright, so we got rid of that. Buddy, what are you doing over there? Okay, let's get rid of let's get rid of Alpen. Okay. Keeps going back to reset. And then what else needs to get rid of? Aceta. All that stuff. Gotta go. Gotta go. D. Yeah, all this stuff's gotta go. Clear it. It's clearing time. Publisher's Clearinghouse. Alright, it's about time to push back. Let's just get this fixed. Aceta, where are you? Yeah, bye. Just gotta walk to these flight plans here. Hey, you're gonna leave Aceta. Okay. Is 259 the right one now? Aceta needs to go. You need to go, Aceta. Ah, it's the one that doesn't want to leave. Okay. Okay, just get rid of all of them, basically. Doesn't want to get rid of all of them, so we might just have to go direct once we get down there. Let's not get rid of any of these. 259. Which one's 259? 295. That's the one we need. All right, so it's not. Oh, it's clearing that one. Okay, good. I think we have to clear this from above. Yeah, it doesn't want to clear Aceta. So we clear as much as we could. It seems Aceta has been a pain. It keeps putting other ones above Aceta. I think I'm just weird with that. See if I can clear any other ones below it. So I just have to do it one by one now. That's very annoying. Next, is there a next page here? I gotta do this whole thing every time. Oh, it's not Kino. There's Kino there now. Yeah. Yeah, it's not letting me clear Aceta. All right, whatever. We're not gonna spend all our time on this. Okay, so Imabu and so I'll go down. And it goes to Kino. And we're going to go Kino direct to Sebag. And we're just going to forget about all that other stuff. Okay, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry about that delay. We just had some weird routing things going on. I'm about to take off here. We're just going to depart here at Delta 51. Then we're going to taxi over 08 right. Then we're out of here. Flight. Whoa, did you miss my whole wheel? My whole nose gear? Okay. What you got to do? All right. Brakes off. I set the engine here to start. The mode to start. I'm going to start number 2. Let's make sure everything is good here. All right. Start number 2. Yeah, some weird stuff happens sometimes, but you know, slowly all getting fixed. Where's my phone? I'll turn it on. Wow, it just disappeared. Good job. It's just glitchy today. All right, starting up. Almost available, and then we'll start number 1. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. Start number 1. Got that blur. Whoa, there we go. Ooh, put it in focus. Gotta love that sound. Bradley Armstrong. PC specs are down below in the description. i9 850K with a GTX 1080, 32 gigs of RAM, Corsair Vengeance, liquid cool, new case, all that good stuff. All right, we're good to go. Mode to normal and arm spoilers and TCAS on. Let's go ahead and flaps. Okay. And I think we're good to go. TCAS on TA. Let's double check our weather. The altimeter is 29098 now. Okay. We're running off the engine power, so we'll turn off our APU bleed. APU. We'll start our welcome. Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta
those like to
Flight
take
and our
taxi.
global partners, welcome on board your Delta flight. As you're making
Yeah, we
your
don't
way
have
to
a
your seat,
Southwest
kindly
thing,
ask
so
that you please step
ignore the
into your
Delta
row
side.
and out of the aisle
Okay,
as
let's
quickly
go.
as possible to allow those passengers
Brakes
behind
off.
you to make their way to their seat as well. If you're traveling with a larger rollerboard, please place it in the overhead bins, either wheels or handles first on either side of the aircraft. Keeping in mind that the overhead bin space is shared space, so if the bin directly above
Miami
your seat is
traffic,
already full, please
Southwest
go ahead and
1007, we're
utilize the
taxiing
next available
008
space.
right via Mike November.
If you brought any second item with you, such as a briefcase, tote bag, laptop bag, backpack, you can go ahead and utilize that space under the seat in front of you, so that we can utilize that overhead bin space for your larger
Let's
bags
check
without
brakes.
having to check from plane side to your final destination.
Okay.
Feel free to utilize your mobile phones, tablets, and e-readers
Auto
while
brakes
you're
set
taking.
max for departure
However, once we
and
close our
takeoff
boarding door,
config.
you must please place these items into airplane mode or turn off
Let's
those
double check
cellular
the traffic
transmitters.
here.
Please also note that if you
And
will be
this is
working on a laptop
Mike.
computer or enjoying any other larger electronic devices, they must be stowed either in a bag under the seat in front of you or in overhead bins.
Let's keep our
Please do not
frame
stow these
counter up
items
so we
in the
can
seat
see
pocket
how
in front
we're
of you, place
doing.
them directly on the floor, or hold them on your lap during taxi, takeoff, and landing. This is not just a Delta policy, but an FAA regulation for your safety.
All right, November is here on the left. Let's check for traffic. Okay, taxiing on November. We're ready for departure. All right, let's switch our back to nav. Zoom in 10 nautical miles. What was it? You might got throttle. Ground speed, let's bring that back. All right, I'm taxiing too fast there. Is it i5 good for the? Is the i5 good? I don't know. Even a 10 gen or 11 gen i5, I'm not sure. I know people who play with i5s, like very, one of the highest ones. But I recommend i7, i9. Man, look how you see I have stutters sometimes, and this computer is very fast. Now I know I'm running my old GTX 1080 FTW2. I mean, it's not old, but it's all on idle. It's not the newest, 20 series graphics cards or 30 series graphics card. Let's hold short here. And you see I still have some frame issues sometimes. And my graphics is mostly on ultra, except some things are a little down, like trees and buildings and stuff. So I can't even max it out. I can, but it won't be the best. So I don't know. You need a very fast computer for the simulator. All right, flight attendants will be seated for departure. Let's go ahead. All lights on, strobe. We'll turn off lights and take off lights, taxi lights to nose light to take off, wing lights, landing lights. All right, seatbelt signs, all that stuff is good. Flight attendants should be seated. Let's turn on TCAS on TARA. Flaps is set, spoiler set, takeoff config set. Everything there is good. And we're ready for departures. Make sure there's no traffic. Landing seems to be good. There's 6 departures here. I don't see anything coming into the runway. Miami traffic, Southwest 607 departure, runway 08 right. John Z2 departure for Southwest 607. All right, let's go. Did we turn on the brakes? Come on. Brakes off. Barely touched the throttle, yo. All right, no incoming traffic here on the runway, runway 808, right? So we're good. Let's line up right on the runway.
Miami traffic, American 110 heavy, taxi, November 2, runway 8 right, Miami traffic.
All right, 50% throttle. Manitoba. Let's see how our frames are in the departure. All right, let's keep centered and yoke pushed in. .130 frames. We got cars crossing the runway. V1, rotate. V2. Concentrate.
Terrain.
Gear up.
Too low terrain. Too low terrain.
So the frames are.
Too low terrain.
Seems to be going good. 36, 39. A little choppy there. All right, let's jump back in.
Too low terrain.
Just want to check our frames. Make sure everything is good. Let's continue climbing. And to the right. And straighten up. All right, level climb. Okay. And let's bring our nose down. Bring it back to the left. All right, and let's go ahead. Flaps. All right, let's bring it over to the right. Downtown Miami. Let's bring it inside so I can see what I'm doing. So stutters there. Port of Miami. Let's continue to turn right here. Screenshots. And let's continue to turn right. And then we're about to turn on autopilot here. All right, runway turn off lights off. And nose light off. Continue to climb to 10,000, our initial altitude. We're still manually flying, crossing 7,000. Autopilot on. All right, let's go ahead and raise our altitude to cruising altitude 35,000. And launch it. Interesting there. EGT is in red. Okay. Disarm. Alright. Don't need a weather radar, but let's see. Switch to weather turbulence. We're on 1. I don't think there's any clouds out there. Yeah, it's completely clear. Let's update the weather just in case. A very smooth departure, so the frames were good. You know, something has like a little 5 FPS stutter. It drops, you know, but it was very good. The landing was, I don't know, frames were doing some weird stuff on landing, but overall, good. Okay, weather just updated. We do have some clouds out there, as I figured. And the program just, I have the weather not to update too often because it kills frames until they fix that. Oops, we have like little stutters. It's so much for the sim to do. Like so much going on. I could understand it, you know. But how is it even running so good? To be honest with all the things that are going on in the simulator, but you know, it's supposed to. It's do its job. Okay. All right, we're gonna monitor this thing all the way up to 18,000. Cross transition altitude. Let's turn off our landing lights. We are crossed 10,000. Leave on our wing light up to 18,000. Everything else is good. We'll turn off our seatbelt signs. Pretty smooth.
Ladies and gentlemen, captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. For your safety, we do recommend that you keep them on as we get unexpected turbulence. Thank you.
A lot of departures out of Miami. Alright, so we're off. So as you can see, 6 departures still, 1 arrival. Somebody else is about to land right. Nope, that's not. Nobody's landing, they're crossing over. Yeah, and then we just departed, that's us. And we're at 15,000 if you update it. You know, let's see if this updates. Yeah, around 15,000. And headed to Jamaica. And you can see across Cuba. And you can see the dotted line, dash line, because that's where we're heading. I don't know if that ground will be on when we get there, but we'll see. We have, this is where I'm from, St. Thomas. So somebody's actually arrived there from Atlanta. We have San Juan approach and San Juan Center online. Somebody's actually going to St. Croix from Miami. Nice. Wow, nobody's flying to TNCM for once. Nobody's flying to St. Martin for once. It doesn't even show up. And St. Thomas is too small to see. You only see it because somebody's there. Right next to Puerto Rico. That's where I'm from, St. Thomas. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're looking at here. And move that out of the way. Alright, we're past 18,000. Let's jump on standard altimeter, which is 29902. Seatbelt signs, like I said, are off.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to COVID-19, we would like to remind passengers that you have to wear a face mask at all times during this flight. If you require a face mask, please ask one of our crew members for one. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we climb to our cruising altitude, we'd like to extend a special thank you to each of you, and a welcome back to our SkyMile members and Million Milers. Your business and loyalty are greatly appreciated by the entire Delta
Yeah, but
family.
I5, yeah, I don't know.
For your
You
safety,
could
it's
get a
important
very
to
good
remain
price
seated with your
i9, but
seatbelt
i9
securely
you could get for
fastened
like
anytime the seatbelt
i9
sign is on.
9900, you get, which is a
Even
great
if the sign is
processor.
off, please keep
It's
your
like
seatbelt
300
fastened in
bucks.
case we experience any
It's not
unexpected
bad.
rough air.
Yeah,
We ask
even
that
the
you also please
i7
remember to
90
use caution if opening the
700K
overhead
or something like
bins
that isn't
to
too
prevent
bad.
injury from articles that may have shifted during takeoff. We've now reached an altitude where it's safe to use approved electronic devices, and a listing of these devices can be found in Sky Magazine in the seat pocket in front of you. On today's flight in the economy cabin, it'll be our pleasure to offer you complimentary Coca-Cola products, Starbucks coffee, water juices, a variety of complimentary snacks, as well as a selection of our fresh eats items and all-day goodies. Beer, wine, and spirits are available, complimentary for our first class and Delta Comfort Plus passengers, as well as available for purchase for the main cabin. A complete listing of available beverages, as well as our fresh eats items, can be found in the menus in your seat pocket. Please be reminded that Delta accepts only major credit or debit cards for onboard purchases of beverages and snacks. However, you can use your Delta SkyMiles American Express card to save 15% and earn double miles on all Delta purchases. For your enjoyment, each seat is equipped with your own personal entertainment system. On it, you can view a selection of complimentary as well as on-demand TV shows, movies, and music. You will find that the screen will work best with just a light tap on your fingertip. Feel free to use your own headset. Otherwise, if you do need a headset, just let our flight attendant know they are yours complimentary for this and any future Delta flight.
All right, let's turn off our wing light. All right, I'll show you exactly, guys, how the water looks in bad quality and lower quality. Let me do this quick. Hurry. Water waves, medium. Right. Watch how high the frames. We're at 30 something frames right now. 49 frames. We just gained almost 15 frames or more. So look at the water now. It's not bad right now. I've seen it looks very bad, like very repetitive. You can tell it's repeating pattern. It might not look as bad right now, so we'll keep it. I'd rather have the higher frame. It's just, you know, it's whatever, right? Like some things you gotta sacrifice. So it's just give you guys example for someone who doesn't have a computer or struggling with FPS. Water makes a huge difference. I mean, high is the highest setting you could go, and just one notch down is medium, but it really changes how nice the water looks. Look at that, 40 something instead of 30. And then, like I said, in this it doesn't look too bad. One of the flights I was doing, when I was doing a test flight upstream, those waves are not good. And even like as I'm looking around here, just look at it. You can tell it's like the same thing over and over. Up in the cockpit, just for a second. Like I said, let's put it back up just to show you exactly how it changes again. I don't like pausing the sim like that. So back to 32. So yeah, it's actually almost 20 frames difference. That's crazy. And actually the water doesn't look that much better, but you can tell it's less repetitive. That's crazy difference. Oh, it's not look that much better, but I'm gonna take the higher frames. It is what it is. So drop it down one notch. Stick to that, and yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. All right, slowly chug into 35,000. Oh, did she ever bring back my coffee? How dare she? Oh, there you go. Flyby coffee. These guys are funny. Very funny. It's pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Alright, once again, we didn't load in our route in the tablet. I don't even know how it turned off. I gotta remember this thing exists. You can actually buy an i9 10th gen for 400. I bought this one, this i9 10850. I was originally gonna buy an i9 9900K because it was on sale. Like it's $300, and I was like, okay. I always wanted that processor, and then, but I really wanted the 10900 because that came out, and then I found out that was 5 something at the time, and I was like, I was just searching, and then I found the i9 10850. Never heard of it before. I was like, oh, what's this? And then I read up on it. I was like, yo, this is a number. It's right below the 10900 in speed, and it was how much did I buy it? Free. Wait a minute. No, I'm confused. 400? Yes, it was 400. So it was $70 more than the i9 9900 and way more powerful. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the i9 10850 and save $125 by not getting the 10900, and then spend only a little bit more than the i9 900. Let's put this in. All right, so our route is in here, so at least we can see our data, the Celsius and the let's see, does it show here? Altimeter Q015, and yeah. We forgot to use, so when we get on the ground, we're gonna remember to try to use these, see if they work. I don't know why this map isn't finding us, but whatever. As long as it doesn't kill our frames, we're good. I'm afraid of this thing killing frames. I'll leave it on a different page. Frames are very high though, since the water change. Maybe it's just that one flight. The water looks so bad between DC and Boston. Doesn't look that bad here on medium. Maybe that would have helped with our frames going into Miami, but you couldn't see any water at the time. But I don't know. We'll see. Click that like button, guys. Thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Be notified the next time we are flying. Thank you for watching. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just if you don't have a if you don't have a motherboard that supports the i9 10 Gen series, you have to buy that too. And my motherboard, I mean, I spent what was it? This motherboard was what, $200, $199.99. So not bad, but you have to consider paying what it's $400 now for the processor. And then $200, so $600 in now. you know, and hopefully you have DDR4 memory already. But I didn't have, my computer was just old, so I couldn't use anything from it from the power supply. And then my computer was just shutting off randomly, and it was because the old power supply couldn't handle the new processor. So even though it was an 850, it was a non-name brand 850 from so many years ago. So that was what I found out why my computer was shutting off randomly. Guess we're at cruise. We're about to be. Everything is good. So we need to be at Kino at 4,000. Oh, actually really tired. Alright, so we have some time, so I will be right back. I need to eat something. So let's play some music and was Google Chrome open while I was landing? Maybe that hurt my frames too, I don't know. Right now we have total 5% frame loss since we started the stream 2 hours ago. So let's hope we don't change from that. 11,758 frames per drops. No bueno. And the weather updated. That looks nice. Is that a weather radar even? It was. Radar tilt is below. Huh. Any clouds showed up, maybe because the weather updated it. Oh, there we go. It's not showing what's under us, but it's definitely showing all that red there. Alright, BRB. Continue to watch, guys. I'll see you guys in a little here. Okay, not sure just what happened there, but this plane just started to do a full turn. So we're trying to bring it back around. It was not listening to my heading either. So yeah, weird issue happened with the autopilot there. Thank God we didn't leave. Wow, as soon as I was about to go get something, looking plane did some weird stuff. I don't know what it's doing. Alright, so we're off autopilot right now. I'm trying to figure out why this thing at least could hold my heading. So back on autopilot. See if it listens to my heading. Release. Okay, let's see what's going on while this thing turns back. UCA. It's direct to UCA, so I don't know. See if that helps. Alright, let's put in the direct. Let's see if it follows it. That was a weird one. It seems to be following it. Okay, we're back on track. This plane really wants me to work. Alright, let's just pray to God that it holds there. It stays in that on the route. We'll make sure it turns back here in a little bit before we leave. Alright, here we go again. What the heck are you doing? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just keep this thing to manually fly, because we're not gonna keep doing this. It just comes off. This is the development version, so whatever they updated, I mean, they did the first flight fine, so I don't know. Doing something weird, but yeah, he doesn't like that waypoint. We go direct to my blue. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it on manual. Let's go direct to Imabu. Okay then. Alright, if it doesn't hold that direct using the heading hold, then this plane is just jacked up. We can't do anything. But so far it's good. Alright, now I can be right back. See. Izam. Ooh, am I saying that right? Glad I found this channel, not gonna lie. Very professional with the flying. Thank you so much. I'll try my best. Like I said, I'm not trying to be a big streamer or anything like that. I just stream while I fly. So I try to do as much flights as I can throughout the week, and I never have enough time. But if I could, I would fly every day. But I just try to, and I'm happy I finally have a computer that's fast enough to handle any sim. Unfortunately, we don't fly X-Plane anymore, but if I did, man, X-Plane would be amazing in frames if I flew it now with my new PC. But I have not tested X-Plane. I don't think I've tested X-Plane with the new PC yet, because I instantly just didn't want to go back. But it'd be crazy with all the add-ons I have on X-Plane, all the planes I have on X-Plane. I still haven't installed on the sim on the on my computer, so maybe one day we'll jump in X-Plane. I don't know, you know. But anyway, I'm just happy I could fly and stream and complain less about PC specs. However, this sim is still in its infancy, and you see we still have some weird stutters sometimes. Generally, when we're approaching a runway, that's where it kicks in. So it's the loading of whatever is around there or whatever. So we'll see. But places like Miami is the harder ones to deal with. There's some stuff that's going on in that area is just not good on loading. I don't know. Any computer could handle it very well. But Boston, we did very well on landing there. When we went into Toronto the other day from Montreal, how was that loading? I think it was okay. Yeah. And then we'll see how it is in going into Jamaica. It stutters going into Jamaica, which is an island with a lot less things on the ground, and it just seems to be something to do with coming into, you know, an approach and how it loads, whatever. And I think it's just because of the stream. The stream is also, you know, using a lot of the computer's resources, and then it needs the computer needs more when it's landing or getting close to land, and the stream kills it. So it seems that we dropped more frames. We dropped 2,000 more frames than we dropped not too long ago. So we're still dropping frames even as the frames are high. We're still dropping streaming frames. So I'm not sure if, because I have my stream to 30 frames per second, if I drop below 30 in the sim, that's where it shows dropped frames. I think it's because of the internet. Like the internet's not good, or it's screwing up. That's the kilobytes per second that I have on the uploading of the stream. I think that's where it drops frames in the actual stream, not the sim itself. But I'm in the green, and I'm uploading around 5,200 kilobytes per second. And as soon as I buy my new modem, which I gotta figure out when I'm gonna buy it, maybe this week I'll buy it, I will be able to get up to 1 gigabit internet speed. And I don't think we should, at our upload speed, we have up to 35 megabits of upload speed. So we shouldn't be struggling. Like, we're right on the bare minimum of what we should have for upload speed for the stream. And I think that has a lot to do with it too. What are we crossing? Oh, we're already coming over Cuba already. Wow. So let me be right back before we have to land to you. So that the aircraft to the top is heading towards the middle. But so far, I think we're good on. It's just not exact on our route because we have to manually get there now. But so let's turn a little towards there. A little better. Alright, there's quite some distance from Imabu, so once we get, I might just fly all direct the entire rest of the flight. That's why it's better to fly the stable version, but the stable version doesn't have the tablet. But then again, I don't even use a tablet like that. So I didn't jump in the stable version, probably. Just it's better. It's a better plane to fly at less budget. But thanks for joining, Izam. Do click the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, and be notified the next time we are flying. Not sure if I can do another flight after this Jamaica flight because I don't know if I have the energy to. I'm yawning already, but I'll go eat something right now, and then we'll see how I feel once we get on the ground in Jamaica. All right, BRB guys. Finally.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray tables must be stowed, armrests down, and window blinds open. You now need to immediately put yourself back and ready for landing. Please help us by carrying any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer used.
All right, so came back a little late here. We're just vectoring for the descent. We need to get down our altitude, and then we'll turn back towards Kino on our arrival. Maybe a Kino of 4,000, so we're gonna continue our descent down as we try to get back on track. Here. All right, auto brake, we're gonna set low. Arm the spoilers. All right, route to cost 20,000. Got two of the aircrafts that took off already from Jamaica. Looks so nice out there. All right, let's check our performance data here. All right, so MKJP, we're looking at Winds 110 at 18 knots is 21 degrees Celsius. And Q 1015.
Ladies and gentlemen, COVID-19
Okay, let's put our data here.
you have to wear a face mask at all times during this flight. If you require a face mask, please ask one of our crew members for one. Thank you.
Winds are at 18 knots, huh? There's a little crosswind here. Okay. Let's get this thing slowed down. All right, let's bring her back around. Spoilers in. All right, it's about to cross 10,000. Land the lights on. See both signs.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain has switched on the seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt. Thank you.
All right, let's continue to descend down to 4,000. Bring back our speed, 240. On our terrain radar. Gotta watch for these mountains. All right, let's head back towards the airport. All right, so we need to be at Kino at 4,000. Let's stick at 7,000 for now. This thing definitely lags the. Let's just turn it off for now. All right, we'll be on the ground here shortly. I don't think any of the radars work. Yeah, I gotta switch to the standard version. Radar, terrain radar doesn't seem to work. Weather radar doesn't work very much. All right, let's stay at this altitude, like I said. And we'll get down to 4,000 when we get closer. Mountains we gotta clear. Seems like we're not moving at all. Kingston traffic, Southwest 107 descending down to 4,000. We're expecting islands approach over 1, 2 on Kino 3. Okay, I think we're in the clear. In front of the hills. Drop down to 4,000. Got it, tell us please proceed for landing. Strobes. Too slow. Now the weather radars, the terrain radar is not working. Spoilers are out, but not slowing down fast enough. Gear down. Let's get some drag.
2,500.
Okay. Oops. I can go away. Ah! Sigma 28. Why are you climbing? It's not on this plane. Oh, gosh. Plane's doing a bunch of weird things. Let's see. Kingston traffic on final runway 12. That light is bright. Full flaps. Using first speed is 125. Yeah. Just do the damn thing. Tweet. Whoa, plane. Stupid knobs. Hello. Oh my gosh, I think I'm going the wrong way. Alright, autopilot on. I'll keep this altitude here. Plane descending faster than I wanted to. Speed is auto throttle on. Alright. What's wrong with the speed? Okay. Maintain the speed. Okay. Okay. Get down. Reverse thrust. Whoa, it's not reverse thrust. I was not reverse thrust. UK runway is 12 for Kingston traffic. Landing rate was -3. Okay, let's turn off our landing light. Nose light to taxi. Can't see as much. Okay. Strobes, auto. Power turn off light off. Wing light off. All right, keep the seatbelt signs on. Let's turn on our APU. All right, let's continue.
We ask that you remain seated until the back seatbelt sign has been switched on. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with you, especially in your pocket, underneath the seat, and keep it over the headline. Do take care of those belongings in case anything falls out. Smoking is not permitted and you should reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, this has been our pleasure.
This airport has no light.
Ground crew will help you
What the
complete
heck?
your jet journey. For the latest news, promotion, flight and destination information, check out our official Facebook page, Twitter, or email.
Why does this airport have no light? Is this a default airport? I can't. Should we go this way? Alright, we have to use taxi lights all the way in to the gate because we cannot see anything. I think this is a default airport. If it's not, then this airport is messed up. All the jetways are like past the line. Like, this is a line. Look where the jetway is. Yeah. Okay. Stop blinding people now. Okay. Engines off. I don't know what this jet was gonna do, but okay, maybe it's adjusting. All right, it actually worked. Can't see nothing. External power and APU's off. I feel like autopilot always does stuff weird stuff, like when you don't turn these off after every flight or something. I don't know. Okay. Passengers are deboarding. Let's get the bags off. See if we get some light out there. The wing light. It's not my fault you guys have no airport lights. All right, we have arrived. Let me check my folder here and see if... Let's see if we don't have any Did I put in a MKJP? Let's see if we have a freeware airport here or something. But I don't think so. I think it's a default airport. Broken with no lights. Let's see. Definitely don't have an airport. I do have an airport here. Okay, so this is not a default airport. So whatever airport this is, the lights are broken. This is not default. Well, gotta take it out if it's not gonna be good at night. Let's actually go to all right, so everybody's deboarded, everything is good. End of flight, complete flight. -3 landing rate, pretty low, pretty smooth. Okay. See. Disconnect from online. Okay. All right, let's put this thing to daytime. See what's going on here. Bags are off, passengers are off. All right, so this airport is all jacked up. It doesn't have, the gates are off. They're sitting up past the line, and then is this? What airport is this? Not sure, but it looks very default. Whatever it is, I'm probably gonna remove it out my sim and just use the default since the lights don't work. Nighttime lights. Can't remember if it's a converted scenery or what. I really can't remember. Let's see, it actually says the airport name here. This looks like somebody. Let's see. KJP. Nope. Okay. All right. Anyway, so 2 flights in. Thank you for watching. We are good to go. Everything is good. Passengers arrived there safely at night. Plane did okay. Weird stuff in the route. Okay, stop it. And we were, we know how to get around it. As long as you know some stuff, you know your stuff, you know how to get around an issue. All right. Frames were good coming in here. Just the lights. Gotta probably remove this airport if I can't figure out why the lights aren't working. Then fly on default. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. Click that follow button, subscribe button, and we'll let you know next time we're flying. Click that thumbs up, and thank you for watching. See you guys later. Might jump on my Xbox and play some Call of Duty or something. Ciao, ciao.